Hi students, today we are going to discuss another important topic in organic chemistry, that is in aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid, especially in carboxylic acid preparations. Preparation of carboxylic acid by carbonylation of alkenes. Carbonylation of alkenes. Nothing but this is we are calling Koch reaction. What we are calling Koch reaction. Koch is the scientist and he suggested this reaction, carbonylation of alkenes. Here what we are doing means we are preparing carboxylic acid from alkenes which are subjected to treat with carbon monoxide, water, that is steam, in the presence of acid medium and 350 Celsius temperature and pressure, and we are getting carboxylic acids. This is the reaction. Clear? When alkenes are subjected to treat with carbon monoxide and water in acid medium, 350 Celsius temperature or 300 to 400 and pressure, and we are getting carboxylic acid. This is alkene and here we are getting carboxylic acid. And why we are calling carbonylation means we are using carbon monoxide, that's why we are calling carbonylation also. Let me discuss with an example. And here I am taking example symmetrical alkene. Alkenes we have two types, symmetrical CH2 double bond CH2 plus CO plus water, giving rise to, in the presence of acid medium and some pressure, and the temperature we have to use 300 to 400 degrees Celsius. That is, you can use 350 also, no problem. Then you are getting the carboxylic acid. Here two carbons are there and here one carbon, means 3 carbon acid you are getting. So CH3 CH2 COOH you are getting. COOH. Clear? CH3 CH2 COOH means when we take ethene, this is ethene, and you are getting 1, 2, 3 propane, 1 oic acid. What we are calling propanoic acid. Propanoic acid. What you are getting? Propanoic acid. So 2 carbon alkene, you are getting 3 carbon carboxylic acid because we are adding carbon CO group. But how means before reaction what happened means CO and H2O form formic acid. This CO and H2O form formic acid, and this is negative and this is positive. Clear? Now I am taking one more example here. This time I am taking unsymmetrical alkene. Go for here. Unsymmetrical alkene. CH3 CH double bond CH2, and this is a unsymmetrical alkene. What we are calling unsymmetrical. Plus this time I am taking directly this formic acid HCOOH, giving rise to in the presence of acid medium and at given pressure 300 Celsius to 400 Celsius. Look here symmetry is there. That's why this COOH can attack here or here. But here this is unsymmetrical alkene. That's why we have to follow Markovnikov rule. What we have to follow? Markovnikov rule. So negative part of the addendum has to attach where lesser number of carbons are present. This negative part will attack where lesser number of hydrogens are present. Then you are getting the product CH3 bond CH, and the COOH will attack here COOH bond, and CH2 is there. This CH2 and this hydrogen will bond, then you are getting CH3. So unsymmetrical alkenes when we took Markovnikov rule we have to follow. Symmetrical alkene when we took, and no need to follow, because symmetry OOH group can attack in any side. So what we got? Propene we took. Propene. When we took propene, what we got here? Look here. COOH group 1, 2, 3. 2-methyl propanoic acid. 2-methyl propanoic acid. 2-methyl propanoic acid you are getting. So you have to remember two conditions, one symmetrical, one unsymmetrical. Unsymmetrical is there, you have to follow Markovnikov rule. Symmetry not there, that is unsymmetry not there, symmetry is there, you can attach. So here only COOH group and here H. Unsymmetry is there, here COOH you have to add and here hydrogen you have to add. This is carbonylation. Go for how this takes place. I am explaining mechanism. So if you know mechanism, then easy to remember how compounds are forming. Go for here. I am taking now one alkene, unsymmetrical only I am taking. Unsymmetrical alkene. So CH3 bond CH double bond CH2. This is unsymmetrical alkene. Unsymmetrical alkene, and this is takes place in acid medium na. So this is H plus. This is H plus. Clear? When H plus, first acid come into play. Clear? And you know very well. And this CH2 you are getting. This side we are breaking the bond. Then this is carbocation will form. Then when we break the bond, and this is minus. So this minus here V plus. So this plus. So it will be attack here. Clear? Then you are getting CH3 bond CH, and this CH2 one H. CH3 you are getting, and here you are getting carbocation. So first carbocation, protonation takes place. So first protonation takes place and formation of carbocation. Next CO, carbonylation. CO come into play, and here carbon having negative charge and oxygen having positive charge. This is negative and this is positive. Immediately it will attack on this carbocation. Then what you are getting? When it is attacked on carbocation, the respective product you are getting like this. That is intermediate. CH3 bond C. Already one CH3 is there here. CH3. One hydrogen is there here. And this is carbocation. And this carbocation will attack. And you are getting C double bond O. And this C given electrons na. That's why it will get positive charge. This is step. Here we are getting. Next. So carbon monoxide completed. Next, water. So water come into play to attack. You know, H. This is water structure. It has lone pairs also. And this is positive charge na. So this will donate electron to this carbocation. the respective product you are getting now, respective intermediate you are getting in the presence of water, that is CH3 bond CH3, and here hydrogen is there already, and this is C, and this is, we have here minus, and this is minus. Then this water will be attack here. This water will attack here. This is water molecule. Clear? Now oxygen given electrons na. So oxygen having positive charge. Oxygen having positive charge. Next step you are getting like this. Look here carefully. This is negative. So again this will be given electron to this bond. Then double bond we are getting. And this we have here. Oxygen is plus. Oxygen is plus. So this oxygen has to satisfy its bond. So one hydrogen is shifted to here. This oxygen giving electron and this hydrogen breaking bond towards oxygen. Then you are getting final product CH3 bond C, CH3, already hydrogen is there here, bond C double bond O, C double bond O. This hydrogen is eliminated. Here we removed H plus. Initially we did protonation, finally deprotonation. So acid acts as a catalyst here. C double bond O, and here we have H gone OH. COOH. Finally we got our acid. What is the acid name? 1, 2, 3. And second carbon having methyl group. So product name is 2-methyl propanoic acid. Propanoic acid. 2-methyl propanoic acid. And like this, from alkene in the presence of CO, H2O, where acid act as a catalyst, you are getting carboxylic acid. So very important reaction, especially for competitives. So all of you please concentrate on this reaction who are seriously preparing for. So this is Koch reaction. When alkenes are subjected to treat with carbon monoxide and water, this is steam in the presence of acid medium and 300 to 400 degrees Celsius temperature and pressure, you are getting carboxylic acid. And we are using carbon monoxide, that's why carbonylation we are calling. Carbonylation we are calling. Symmetrical is there. You can attack COOH group here or here, no problem. But unsymmetrical alkene, when you are taking COOH group, you have to attach here because it is secondary carbocation. Secondary carbocation is more stable. So COOH will attack here, hydrogen will attack here, and you are substituted carboxylic acid you are getting. Here normal carboxylic acid, here substituted 2-methyl propanoic acid. So symmetrical alkene will give normal carboxylic acids and unsymmetrical alkene will give substituted carboxylic acid. This is also very important. When unsymmetrical alkenes treated with CO and H2O, that is carbonylation, what type of carboxylic acids you are getting? Substituted carboxylic acids you are getting. This reaction given by a great scientist. Already we know Gutterman-Koch reaction, and he is the fellow we have Koch reaction. This is only Koch reaction. Clear? So please concentrate on your studies. If you like this concept, please subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and I have my Telegram channel, that is NEET Quota Materials and Test Papers. NEET Quota Materials and Test Papers. There you are available all types of materials, physics, chemistry, bio and mathematics to IAT advanced level, that is JEE advanced level. So please, you can go for there and search materials. So thank you. Be safe at home.